Hello, Globetrotters and curious minds. Welcome back to the channel. When you think of Cuba, you think of a rich culture, revolutionary history, and that unforgettable music. But today, we're diving into a document that tells a fascinating story of global mobility and political change, the Cuban passport. The Cuban passport is one of the more complicated travel documents out there, with unique rules for its citizens, especially those living abroad. We're going to break down the key facts and features you need to know. Let's get started. A passport of change. For decades, Cuban citizens needed not just a passport, but also an exit permit from the government to leave the country. This was a significant hurdle. However, in 2013, that controversial permiso de salida was abolished. This was a monumental change that made international travel much simpler for many Cubans. The 10-year validity. The current version of the Cuban passport is valid for 10 years from the date of issuance for adults. This is a change from older rules that often required more frequent renewals. The Cuban passport provides visa-free or visa-on-arrival access to a moderate number of countries, often numbering around 60 to 65 countries and territories. While this includes key places like Russia, Qatar, and many smaller countries in the Caribbean and Africa, citizens still require visas for major destinations like the Schengen area, the US, Canada, and the UK. High costs for expatriates. While the fee for a passport issued in Cuba is relatively low, the costs for Cubans living abroad are often significantly higher. This fee structure is a major point of discussion among the Cuban diaspora. For Cuban-born individuals who have obtained citizenship elsewhere, say, in the United States or Spain, Cuba generally considers them only Cuban citizens while they are on the island. The Cuban government requires all Cuban-born individuals to enter and depart Cuba using their Cuban passport, regardless of what other passports they hold. This is a very important rule to know. Modern security measures. The contemporary Cuban passport includes a variety of anti-fraud and security features. You'll find things like watermarks, holographic overlays, and microprinting. When viewed under UV light, you can see specific patterns, often including the Cuban flag and the country's name, embedded in the pages. The Cuban passport is more than just a travel document. It's a living reflection of the country's unique legal and political relationship with its citizens and the world. It carries the weight of history, the promise of mobility, and a unique set of rules. What did you find most surprising about the Cuban passport? Let me know in the comments below. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more passport deep dives, and hit that notification bell. Until next time, bon voyage. Good travels.